Yes, had a setback here at home on Saturday against a very good Georgia basketball team who's playing very well. And again, look forward to the conference tournament that will be very challenging this week there in Atlanta against a Alabama basketball team that's playing very well right now, and had an excellent game on Saturday against a hot Arkansas basketball team who's played well as of late.
For questions for Coach Jones, please press star one now. First up, we have Bob Holt on the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette.
Hey, Coach. How you doing today?
Hey, Bob. Great. Thanks. And you?
I'm good. Hey, after playing Arkansas twice, what's your take on their team and maybe how they've evolved? They played pretty well in the second half of the season. Do you think they'd have a shot to win this thing?
I tell you, they one of the teams that have great deal of depth. We played them here. They had suspension. They was short two of their players. We had an opportunity to play them at their place later on in the season, and I thought with the addition of those two players, they were totally different basketball team because of the way that they play with their depth, and they've shown they're very capable of shooting the ball from outside. They play well at the rim, and in terms of defensively, they put a lot of pressure on you, and you have to certainly be strong with the basketball because they create a lot of turnover opportunities and create a lot of easy scoring situations when they do that. And when they're playing the way that they want to, they're very good.
They haven't won an SEC tournament game since 2008. Is that kind of hard to believe? And do you think maybe they're overdue to win some this week?
Well, I'll tell you, it's shocking, to hear that number, especially with them since 2008. But at the same time, winning is hard, and that's a one-and-done situation there that you're in, and you have to be playing well. And it's a one-shot opportunity there, especially that first game. And a lot of time that's the toughest game when you get to that tournament because a lot of emotions are riding on it. But no, I would not have guessed that.
Cecil Hart of the Tuscaloosa News.
Hey, Coach, you've seen a good bit of Trevor Relaford the last 2 years. What sort of matchup difficulties is he for your team?
He's very good basketball player. He's very talented. One of the great point guards out there in college basketball. And when you talk about great quarterbacks initiating things for their team, he is that. And he's certainly their trigger guy. Big plays, make them big shots, create opportunities for other people on his team. Solid defensive basketball player, and he's just one of those guys that's really heady. And when he's out there on the floor, that your team have a chance, and he's going to always put them in great situations, and his team's going to be very competitive because of his presence.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next is Jerry Tipton in the Lexington Herald.
Johnny, I noticed that Johnny O'Brien wasn't as productive as I'm sure you would like on Saturday. What was that, fouls, or was something else going on?
No, I thought they did a good job defensively against him. And it's just a matter of making decisions. And it's not so much, points. Great players are able to impact the game in a lot of different ways and not necessarily just scoring, and you have to be able to do that. And it wasn't a case of a foul, and we just was not as productive as we possibly could or should have been on Saturday.
And what's the mindset, Johnny, of the LSU team going into the SEC tournament? How do you guys approach it?
Well, just like everyone else, I think at the end of the day, you have another chance. Florida has done a tremendous job, and congratulations to them for how they've finished the season, going 18-0, and no one else has a chance to capture that. But this is another opportunity for what we all started for at the beginning of the year, to win a conference championship. And if you can cut down the nets and get an automatic bid to go to the NCAA tournament, that's what you look forward to. And so that's got to be your mindset and your challenges and your focus right now.